Hello people, this is Individual. Welcome back for some more Roguetech action. Last chapter we did the Flashpoint and 2 Solaris League recoveries. At this point I feel staying here in Galatea is not really something we might profit terribly from, but I'm quite willing to go through the 3 days to see if we get some one-on-one action with the Firestarter. Also because I want to see if the shop refreshes at the end of the month, so without much further ado, here we go. We complete the repairs on the Vulcan, 2 more days to go until the turn of the month. Here it is, we got finally the 3rd mech bay. This is most excellent. It means we've gone through all the heavy expensive refits we had to go through. We get improved automation, which is very cheap and gets us the 3rd bay working at 100%. And now for the important part. Just let's see if there's solo duels available. Well, looks like not. We've got 4x4, so we might do just a quick recovery. 2 schools might be a tad too much for us, but well, I'm willing to try. We need to get back the fee we paid when we got in, so without further ado, we get Mummy Bear on the Firestarter. We actually can't. We need Individual on the Scout, and yeah, we only got mech pilots left, so this mech goes on the Firestarter and Mummy Bear goes on the Guardian. We're just doing this last one before bailing out. I will take a look at the shop before leaving because there might be something that we want, but yeah, that should get us some, I don't know, 350,000 CPLs. Yeah, I know, it's more than we paid for, but we also have to factor in travel expenses and the time we've been here, so I guess we're more or less even. And then after that we go back to summer, which is where we got pretty spammed on that duel, and we keep doing missions there because I pretty much want to stay on the Two Skulls bracket. And we very much need better weapon systems for the Archer. Now that we have it online, we want to keep improving it, so hopefully the extraction point is not that complicated to get into this time, and we're able to just get in, get out quickly. So let's see. We'll pay attention where we have a rework now. So flag there, and extraction pretty much where we drop. So yeah, it all looks good to me. We're just going to try and move a bit because this mountain, this small ridge we have here looks suspicious to us truly. This could well be a dead drop and we don't want one, and the problem is now we're going to... okay, that's good enough. I think the sprint should be... the sprint should well be into striking distance. So yeah, we had something we weren't able to see completely. And we very much want to just reserve a bit to see what they have in here. A Mantis could prove
Ready for orders.
quite complicated. This thing is a monster in melee attack, so we might well want to...
Firing.
Commander?
Are you able to get on its back? You are. So, yeah, we should. We enable DNA cockpit, and hopefully next turn we have
Position confirmed.
initiative over him. So he's lost evasive. We open him on the back, but we only crit him.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
I really hope we do have the evasion to get him next time, and turns out we didn't have the movement to get him and out on the first turn, so we go for 7 evasion on the sprint. Hopefully now we have the movement to get him. So we do have initiative over the mantis, and we have nimble to get out of here. So hopefully this is you out of the table. I don't want nothing to do with you. And what do we see here? Another mantis and 2 fire starters. So I think what we need is to stay hidden here. The other fire starter closes in.
I've got your back.
Oh, do we really? Yeah, we have the movement to get in, but for now we're just leaving the fire starter and the mantis do their thing. Apparently fire starter shot the galleon but didn't manage to get the shot in, and the mantis is moving in. We get 1 laser shot on the galleon, mostly okay with it. Do we get in here? Well, that's a dangerous proposition. But well, it all depends on where the evac is. So going to get in, do we get the evac information now, or do we have to wait until next turn? Let's see. So we have the flag, and we still don't know what it is. So okay, let's see. Do a back strike on the first starter, but we only get... Okay, this could be painful. They do nothing. They're able to get in here. I think we should. We go in with 6 evasion, but problem is we'll probably be in range for the Mounties, so I'd rather leave the galleon to suffer the wrath of the Mantis. Okay, you survived. Let's see if we can withstand the 3rd barrage. Oh, it actually does nothing. So, without further ado, we get out of here. No use in shooting, we have no salvage at all, so in and out. That's how we do it here. So yeah, the 2 Monties could have been a bit dangerous. Monties usually bring close, so depending on the variant you get, you might get a bit too much to play with. So some 4,000 even civils. Only minor damage on the galleon. And I don't think the fire starter got any damage in at all, so we just take a look at the shop, and without much further ado we just get out of here, because yeah, we could stay here and farm money, but I really don't think this is an exciting prospect for you, just seeing me here doing evac, capture the flag missions just for the money. So we have pretty basic Saladin, but most importantly we do have an advanced zoom here. And yeah, I know I do have a zoom on the Whitworth, some good melee stuff, but nothing we really need. We could get though this half-ton of Inferno, and that's all she wrote. We're off, and we get back to summer, mostly because it's a travel hub. And when we get out of there next time, I'd very much like to be in a travel hub. It makes less complicated travel times to other places usually, so it's all good. It's a two school, we're pretty much good going together. So Mac Bay, we really want the Archer to get the advanced zoom 3. It means we have to get rid of the handheld, we lose a bit of firepower, but the advanced zoom is going to make us a lot more accurate, losing some firepower for accuracy means we probably will be better off with this. We do already have a ton of Inferno in here. Just one small heads up. I'm pretty well aware that right now, as of 1.0.7.8, case 2 is bugged. That's why when we faced the Anon back some chapters in one assassination mission, we blew the whole thing by an ammo explosion, and we shouldn't have, because it had case 2. I could well take the case 2 out of this thing, but I think that's pretty much metagaming at this point. Case is supposed to get us safe from ammo explosions, so we keep case in here, even though, as I said, as of now it's not really what it should be. It's not working, but what can you do? They should sort it sometime. I'm pretty confident at the ability of the modders to just get this thing back in top shape. So that's pretty much, yeah. We do have the time while we're traveling to do small refits. We can't put, yeah, this half-ton of ammo can very well go into the legs, because we'd rather much have a leg explosion than a torso one. And we could as well take a small look. Well, not really. Do we have any systems? Well, clan cockpit wouldn't go amiss here. It's one gunnery for us, and we actually have tracker sensors, and Well, it only would help us at extreme and long ranges, which means, well, yeah, it makes sense. It makes some sort of sense. Problem is, when we get in short range, we're going to have a -2 accuracy penalty. But I think on the global would do us good to have more accuracy with the air medium and the light PPC. But at some point, we're also getting rid of the light PPC in this one. But we do need desperately some systems, some better weapon systems. Whoops, wait, stop, would you? So that's why we get back to, okay, you can get rid of this half-tone here, and we get you the half-tone we bought of Inferno, if we can find it. And I just realized we left Galatea without hiring Ariamaki, who was very well there waiting for us. Okay, not a big deal, but we could have used him. He brought the Lucky Quirk, and it's a quirk I'm pretty much fast growing into considering one of the best ones. So Paradise, well, we want to reassure Paradise. He gets dependable and is on high spirits for a while. It's only 30 days, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So, well, after the jump, we should have the improved automation kick in, and we get for the next improvement. Ideally, we would go for the Gamma Pod right now, but this would completely drain us of resources, so I'm more thinking, for the moment being, we just get in the machine shop. It's on 260,000 C-bills, 15 days, and gets us more tech points, which is what we are striving to improve. So the summer, this shop at summer will also have refreshed, because we've gone through a month as well. So let's see if there's something here. We got another exchanger, but we currently don't have that much problems. We have 3 tons of AMS. Before leaving here, we might well consider getting them if we don't salvage some from the field. So let's see what we have around. Target acquisition could get hairy right now, but a blackout, a 1.5 skull blackout could very well be your thing. We only have 1 2 skull battle, and we would be going against Lyrens, which is not ideal, as we're trying to build our rep with them. Same here. Is there anywhere we're facing Comstar? Well, local could mean, but we would have to find, sorry, no, it's not. So yeah, I was just thinking about the, what's the name of the 95 tons mech we got. Well, everybody get out. We want the Archer for Mummy Bear. Smirk wants to stay in the fire starter. Endeavor goes on the Vulcan. But at this point, one has to wonder if the Whitworth is not a better alternative over the Vulcan. We'll get to that in a second. We want Witness on the Galleon, we want Paradise on the VTOL, and let's just do a quick recap here. Well, it's pretty much similar. Problem is we're all over the place here. But yeah, I think we'll have more accuracy with the Weaworth, which means Smirk has Veteran on the Whitworth. And yeah, I know, we could get Mummy Bear into the Firestarter, she's got Veteran affinities there, but she's going for missile build, so she might as well get used to the Archer, as we, at the very end, we want the Archer to be her mech, and it might very well be than the Archer we're keeping for the whole playthrough here. So Indie will have to get used to the Firestarter. He might not enjoy it for the first missions, but that's where he goes right now. So, Blackout. If you've played the game lately, you already know what it is, but this is a quite recent mission type added by the devs. It's a two-stage mission. The first stage you drop and you must go to investigate one of the two bases we find in a map. In this first stage you either get opposition pods dropping, or you find the turrets hacked and they drive them at you. Well, there's a third option, that there's nothing at all happening there. Once you get that first step out of the table, you must get into the second further base, and in that second base you either get another up for drop, which tries to destroy the base, or you get an ambush from mechs trying to destroy you to retain the control of the base. Hopefully on the second part we get the later, because I'm not confident that we can okay, that I didn't expect. This could be a problem. We could well have a dead drop here. Let's see. Well, you can move. That's a good thing, but I'm more worried. No, high start is good. Okay, maybe the Galleon is out of the game. He isn't, actually. So it's all good. We get in. We want to be more or less here. That'll be good. Next turn it means we can get with you into the target zone. So, round 2. I think I want the Archer to get this vector approach. Firestarter will be good here. Whitworth can get in, and yeah, we'll need a third. No, not really. Should have taken the Galleon and the Sprint first, but it's all good. Let's see what kind of first mission we have. It's trying to load. We have the drops. Let us see what the Lyrens brought here. We have a Commando 1B, we have the Ghost prototype, Hunchy, we've got a Sentinel and a Commando. Probably the most dangerous thing here, well, obviously the Hunchy. It's It's got the ghost prototype, but the sentinel could as well prove to be dangerous. We want to get out here with the sprint. We get 7 evasion as well, so we might as well do it. And we're dropping just one of the minefields in the hope we get it right. Yeah, we do. That commando is pretty much done. Let's see what it does. My guess is he turns around and goes for the sprint, but he could very well, yeah, he tries to get out of there. And he actually didn't take mine damage. Not much. Anyway, with the mechs, we want to wait. So it's sentinel time. Let's see what it does. Well, we got some more mines actually on that part there. I'm not sure. I'm not sure we laid them, but what can you do? Some 30s on the sentinel, but we're mostly going to wait.
I await your command.
Gauntlet could go into here. We're pretty much hidden from the Honchi, and we might get into him next turn. So this first turn is just, yeah, we blow half of the commando with that snapshot. So second commando goes in. The 8 has actually had some nice stuff in. 12 mines, he went for the galleon, hit once.
Is that it? I'm barely scratched.
Okay, do we want to stay here with you? Probably not, but we will have quite difficult approach vectors to most of them, I think. So we might as well get out completely from here, but this would mean they probably would focus well, a turret most likely, which is good for me. And we really have laid some problems for ourselves laying these minefields, but
Yes, Commander.
oh well, it's all good. So, what's your chances here? They are excellent. So, in here we go. Well, excellent, they're good. We have him lagged. This command is pretty much off the table for the rest of the game. Let's see what the Hanchi does. Yeah, it went for the Calliope.
What's up, boss?
And well, it looks like the commando just got out of the game. We have quite decent agencies on everyone, but MRM is a bit most on point punchy. So that's our first target, and the fast starter gets in and shoots someone here. We've already shaved some 100 structure or armor on the Hanchi, and the turrets are just doing good work on the up 4. So who's got the initiative? We have the sprint, but this also means getting mines all around, which quite frankly we don't need right now. So we keep those mines for the second engagement. Let's see what the Sentinel does. Just moves and goes for the Calliope again, which is most excellent for us. The commando hopefully also fixates on a turret. It does. So,
Ready for orders.
Whitworth. Well, we have to move here anyway.
Acknowledged.
Beat out of the game.
Standing by.
These, on the other hand, should be pretty good range. Yeah, we're good on the ultra. We're good on decent on the shots. Let's see what he keeps going on the turret, which is most good for us, because it means we're pretty much have another turn with no damage on us. So it's bad Hitchens, but we go like these on the Sentinel.
I hear ya.
I'm expecting the
Got it.
turrets
Backspeed, no shooting.
to get going on the Sentinel,
Talk to me.
so we will try. That's actually a bit too close for my liking. We might get some very much unwanted damage from the turrets if we were going like this, so it might well be
Moving out.
just a move turn to get out of the turret's way,
Roger.
and we shoot the Sentinel, trying to get him in worse condition. So Calliope didn't shoot its missiles for some reason. Like Calliope, all destroyed the Sentinel. The laser turret went for the Hachi, and the command couldn't do much, actually. We want to start sending here. We don't want to get too close to the second base, you never know, we might actually trigger it. So, what does the commando do? Please do keep shooting turrets. Yeah, he does.
Order.
Which means the gauntlet pretty much can get into
Double time.
closer range and have a field day on the Hachi. We've got him
How can I
open,
help?
and we've got Agile here, so we might as well shoot and move.
I'm firing on the enemy.
No criticals, but we have a hit on the head, on the head, which is good for us.
Orders.
Whitworth does have quite obstructed line sights, but not if we gain it like this. So this should be the Ghost Rifle out of the table. It's a knockdown as well, so he's down to 2 health. This one. And
You, Commander.
we also have the Galleon in. So Galleon moves in, and that's where machine guns come in handy. Because even though it's only a 5%,
Standing by.
we got 12 chances to hit
Going full throttle.
his head. So 21's here, not really excited about them. We really want to conserve some MRM ammunition for the second part of the engagement. We crit the engine, he's stressed, and actually turrets should get him out of the table. A cooling crit. So what would you... Oh, you get him back of the command. This is also good. You get him completely out of the table, so I won't complain. Hachi gets up. He's only got a small and a medium going for him, which means he focuses the Calliope. I was going to say, which means his firepower is pretty much already been reduced to a minimum, and at this point I'm well willing to just play with my foot. No crits.
Reporting.
Yeah, you get back.
Certainly.
We want to keep your minds for the second part of the engagement, so you're off the table. Whitworth is probably going to destroy this thing,
No problem.
but we get him with just one SRM, and we actually go to Inferno because it deals less damage. He's panicked. We also want you to get him.
walking here.
We're going in with the small laser on the attack.
May I interest
And yeah, at this
building
point,
armor?
we're just
Waiting for orders.
playing with him. So, what can we do here? We actually start moving towards the forward base. We got a pulse. And we got some Inferno, I think, as well. Yeah, so we shoot 7 Infernos, the pulse, and attack. And finally, last but not least, we get him with the machine guns. Well, we have one.
Special delivery.
We didn't get him. He actually goes for the galleon, and the turrets should now destroy him completely. They're not going in carefully as we did. Bit a threat. Yeah, it didn't hit us. So, one piece of the proto-hanchy on the table.
Receiving
A
you.
pity. We could have gone more, but
On the move.
so we are carefully tread around here to just not get any main damage at all. And the sprint just stays put until we've approached the second part,
Location confirmed.
the forward base.
my way.
So,
Roger that.
yeah, I do like
On the way.
quite like the Whitworth refit. We're pretty mobile with it, we're very accurate. Yeah, I know, this whole
Be
getting
there in a jet.
battle computers on 2 battle computers even on a 40-ton mech is a bit too much, but it also
Good to go.
doesn't have much more options
On my way.
when it comes to hard points and such. It's mostly okay. We must remember to get all our systems back online when we get in
Moving to position.
next turn, because we really don't want to start shooting. Well,
Standing by.
I might as well send in the galleon first. Why? Because we'll know what do we have on the table. So it's the opposing force. No, actually. It's the destroy base.
How can I help?
So if I start okay,
Commander?
come on, yeah. We get our systems back online because we're going to need them very much. Whitworth gets here. Let's see what we see. Hawkmoth, Bleak Rides. That's actually a bit scary.
Coordinates received.
We might want to... No, we don't want the... Well, 7 is better than 6, and it allows us to have the full picture. Not really. So this is going to get hairy. They do have the firepower to get all the buildings down. So hopefully the sprint has initiative next turn, or they focus it, because otherwise this is going to get complicated.
Onward.
They do have the power, the firepower to get all these buildings down in 2 turns or 3 turns if they want it. Blick Rights only has 1 energy. It's a medium, if I recall right. The Fujin, I'm not sure, but yeah, Hawkmoth, if I remember correctly, brings the heavy part is the missiles, and the Yellow Jacket we got a Ghost one going, the 58, I think it's a Ghost one. So
Awaiting orders.
Sprint might as well drop the bombs on the Blick Rights. It's only to affect him. It's only going to affect him, not the
I
flyers.
understand.
But we might get some damage on him and might get him. No, it's actually going wildly off. And
That's a miss.
it's going, yeah, it's very much a mess. Thank you very much. Okay, so the Fujin, the Hawkmoth actually brings a light ghost,
I've got your back.
and that's the big problem now. Yeah, you really screwed me, didn't you? Can we get down the other side? We can't, but it's going to take ages for us to get there. Well, we'll wait with you. Let's see what the Blick Reds does. If only the minefield had been here. Oh, he goes for the fire starter. It's good. Means we do
Waiting for
have
orders.
quite some maneuver to get these flyers
I
down.
copy.
We might even complete the mission.
I've got.
So, we got the Hawkmoth critical on the rotor. Not ideal. I'd much rather, yeah, 1 building down. I know. It's going to be messy, but what can you do? So, we get in like this, in the hopes we hit something here. They also have got some jamming going. And the Fujin, let's see what it brings. That's a rack. So that's building 2 out of the table. That's lots of mines. And yeah, I don't want to be an alarmist, but we're pretty much done here. So let's see, at least you can do something about the flyer we have in front. But I'd much rather get the... Well, the ballistic is on point still, but I think we must deal with the Yellow Jacket before dealing with anything else. So hopefully this is enough, but it isn't. So at this point we only have 1 building left. So, well, good news is we still are on point with most of our weapons. Hawkmoth will be complicated to get down, so we try and bring the Yellow Jacket to the ground. He's off. Hopefully the Archer is able
Yeah, Commander.
to bring something else down. What have we got here? 20s, and who knows. So we get up 23s, and yeah, this could mean we got him out of the table. So LRMs, some LRMs even, because we got them. We want the anti-V tool. This got me thinking we might have a better chance than we thought we had on the Hawkmoth, but not really. Some LRMs won't do much here, so we move
Roger that.
into just going for the Fujin in the hopes that he gets drawn to us somehow, instead of going for the building we have left. At least the turrets have done some work on the Hawkmoth. Let's see who has initiative here. With you, we might very want to just stay put, and yeah, we get back to Artemis. What's your front status? Yeah, well, we go in, we might get him, we do. Let's see who
Yes,
else.
Commander.
That's a problem. That's really a problem. So, 19. Do we have anyone here? Well, we do have the first auto who can go for the fusion, so hopefully this is enough. I'm giving a target to them in case they don't. So here we are. Let's see what the Blickreiz does. Moves back and shoots the flyer, our B2, all good. Or did he actually go for anything else?
How can I help?
Because I didn't see the... That's stuff for another time, I guess. We go for the Fujin. Do we have any of the other megs on turn 18? No. We got our RB2 on 17.
Copy that.
So, no use in... We actually managed to get the Fujin down.
I'll give you that much.
Okay, I thought we were toast. We might actually succeed in
Going
this.
turbo.
So, it's just the Blickreiz now.
No sweat.
So we go for him.
I'm your spaniel.
Gauntlet. Do we have a way through the mines? We do.
No shooting.
Funnily enough.
Just running.
Ultra should have some 20-ish. We've got some recoil going, but not much. Well, snapshot it is.
On the target.
We hit both the ultras, which is
Ready for
most
orders.
excellent, if you ask me. So, some 8 mines.
Roger. Full speed.
We don't want some. We want regular LRM ammo. We've got quite a hit chance with the MRMs. It's actually good. Move to the advanced zone. So we hit him in the head. Even. Most excellent. Some hit going on him. And I think we don't have parts of any of the flyers. So, yeah, actually considering if it's worth picking one of the flyers, as if we've already seen
Got
V-tools
your back.
do have very good... Oh, I want to hit and run with you. Yeah, I know.
Aye, aye.
He's very, 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 very off the...
Moving out.
of range.
I'm here.
The cavalry is getting in though. Got the gauntlet in. Well, we hit both our shots last time, so I'm
Locked on
not
target.
too confident. We crit the heavy PPC, this is good, and he's mostly unstable, which also means Whitworth should have a better time hitting him.
Here it comes.
Got him open on an arm. Oh, we should have gone for an offensive push to get the archer in time, because now he shakes stability, but he focused the galleon and he missed.
Good to go.
He's pretty much burning himself up, which means
Double time.
we
Let's go.
could really do something about it. Pretty much a bit more inferno for you. We want you to get into real hit problems.
That hit something good.
Yeah,
I hear you.
it did. So, we get to the back if we can. Well, I'd much rather have 4 than 3 evasion. We've not taken that much damage, so the fire shouldn't get us into much trouble. And let's see what the turrets do. So, yeah, that's good. That's mostly good. More infernos. You should be freaking out at this stage. Left arm gone. He's lost evasion,
Talk to me.
and we're pretty much able to just rip him apart now.
Moving.
We should have a better hit chance this time. And at this stage, there's very good V-tool parts on the table, so I'm very well, yeah. We've got quite some battle computers we destroyed, but I think my pick is going to be V-tools anyway, because the heavy rack one is quite appealing. It will bring next to no armor, but what can you do? Not all flyers can be Warthogs. So, 4 parts of a Bleak Threat. It actually comes with more options than this one brought to the table, as this one brought the heavy PPC and that's it. Not sure what I think I saw a recoil. Well, yeah, the heavy PPC does have recoil. We got quite some commando parts, not really interested in them. We got Fujins. The Fujin is a 400. Yeah, but that's too good to pass up, if you ask me. We get 3 Fujin parts, in the hopes we find another one. And an improved medium. But we also get, okay, now it's getting hairy. We have another advanced optics. We have an AR-12 sheath beacon. This is a very good stealth system. It also brings probes, so it's a very good one. We've got some endo, some engines, another battle computer, got Pharaoh, a gyro, light Pharaoh. I'll get to it. So it's a null signature system. This one is sick as well. So what do we want to do right now? Yeah, supercharger we have. No, not worried about it. The Fujin I want, definitely. And as much as it pains me, the medium improved heavy laser is a very good laser, something we could very well use on the gauntlet or the archer. but at this stage we still don't have everyone in electronic countermeasures, and getting a sheath beacon, an AR-12, is too good to pass up. We get the 4 blickered spots. This is excellent. The 3 fusions, a hogmouth part, a proto goose haunchy part, excellent. 2 yellow jackets even. The 2 small lasers can go, the SRM4 can go, case 2 we keep, because, well, you know what the tooltips say about it, and if you don't, you should look for it. It's mostly true. So that's our picks. We got very good B2 and mech parts on random salvage, so I'm not too mad that we didn't get Pharaohs, the North signature system. It's a very good haul we got from this mission. I don't think we have enough parts in storage to do something with what we got. I don't think we've picked any yellow jacket parts over the playthrough yet, but we'll go and have a look. Some, 1 day repair time, even. A pity that we don't have any low range duels around, because we could really use them, but let's go into Mech Bay and see if we got something. So no, nothing to bring up yet. So let's go to 30 toners. Yeah, only 2 parts of the yellow jacket and the Fujin. I'd very much like to get the Fujin. If we get 1 part of a Wolfhound, we'll be ready to bring the 1X. The RX might be too expensive to bring up, but an RX could do. We do have 3 parts of the regular AC-20 Saladin. It's not a good one, but it's another tank. And we want options because we've been having too much luck with the recoveries of these things. So let's see though. We have the Fuji. It doesn't say with which ones it's compatible any longer. Yeah, it does. So we need 1 more part of a Hanchi to bring the proto. I think the 4G was the proto Gauss. Proto Gauss is not, well, it might be at this point. Back in the day you had locked Proto Gauss in. These days we might get the Proto Gauss and we might actually be able to take it out and keep the Haunchy with a real Gauss rifle. So yeah, might be good actually. So 1 day repairs on these things, and we pretty much want to get into barracks to see what the beta lads are at, because we might as well get some training going for them, and we have the time. We still have loads of days of fatigue to go through. Let me see where we are. Well, it have to be a very quick mission actually, and I'm not sure we can get one now. So as much as I would want to get another mission in, it'll probably get us to over 100 minutes in this episode, so that's not feasible. Well, it's not all bad. We've got excellent V-tool parts on this chapter. We finally get the 3rd mech bay, which means we're going to be much more efficient with the repair times, which means the beta squad is finally ready to get in. I think we already went. Oh, it's also refreshed. I thought we went over what we had here, but apparently we do have some people we can recruit as well, and we have 5 berths open, so we might as well, because we have quite some decent options. And yeah, we'd be capping our mech roster, but there's plenty of mech tech, lost tech. Yeah, this will bring our mech tech to round 30, so that's good news. But that'll be on next chapter. Thanks for watching, and until next time.